Hey everyone, it's Casey Funderburg, and I'm joined with the head coach of the Lady Vols, Coach Kelly Harper. Coach, how have you been, especially with this new normal that we're living in?
Well, we've been really, really busy, working hard, and being actually very productive at home. And I feel like we're getting a lot in. But at the same time, it, family. You're getting to see family at home and spending a lot of time with them.
Yeah, what's that been like being able to be with Jackson and Kylie and even your husband? You would be with him at work, but you're able to be with your kids a little bit more than you would have probably this time of year.
Yeah, so we were able to take Kylie to daycare. We have a nanny that comes and hangs out with Jackson. Really helps him with his kindergarten schoolwork and allows me to get my work done during the day. But we spend a lot of time together, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Is there one particular thing that you've just really appreciated during this time? I know family, but anything else that you've just really appreciated and have been enjoying during this time?
Um, Getting outside. I think for me, I'll work in here several hours and you just need a break. And so for me, getting outside, going to the park, walking around the park, has been imperative. I mean, it's been so important for me. And I know John's felt the same. He's gone stir crazy a little bit more than I have. So he likes to run any kind of errand that I need to run. If I need groceries, he's the one that wants to get out and go pick them up. So I've also appreciated that.
Yes, I'm sure. Has Jackson been kind of confused as to why mom and dad are home a little bit more? Does he understand what's going on, kind of?
Oh, he fully understands everything. I mean, he talks about the coronavirus like an adult. He gets it. He wishes he could go to school, but he understands why he can't. So he gets up every morning and is his school day, and so he gets down and gets his work done. So he's really, to be quite honest with you, that's in given the circumstances, probably one of the things I've been most impressed with is how well he has done, how well he has transitioned to doing schoolwork at home. I obviously have to credit our nanny for most of that. She does a terrific job, but he has really improved like his writing and his math and reading, and that's been fun to see.
With everything going on, it's fortunate that you're being able to spend, more time with your family, but unfortunately, you're not able to be with your staff, you're not able to be with your team. So how are you communicating with everyone and just keeping everyone motivated during this time?
Well, we have minimum one staff meeting per week, and sometimes two, and that's with the entire staff, just to make sure that we are still running a program, that we're still supporting our student athletes the way we need to support them, making sure that everything's on track for them both academically, and making sure that they feel the connection still. In addition to that, there's been a lot of back and forth with my coaches and myself as we continue the recruiting. It's been a big important piece, and I mean, we're on the phone several times per day. Really making plans and getting things working. Making sure we get what we need.
Nice. And you said recruiting, you've got some new girls coming in, joining the team. You have Marta, Tess, Destiny, and Kian. Talk about those girls and what they're going to bring to this team.
Well, we signed Tess, Darby, and Destiny salary early. And Tess is from Tennessee. I love that. I'm so excited for her to be able to be a Tennessee girl at this university. She's a really good shooter. She's very competitive, has been on the championship team for years now. I mean, she's a winner. Destiny salary is from Jonesboro, Arkansas. And Destiny, big personality, big smile. She's athletic. She'll She's a pleaser. She wants to do what you ask her to do. Guard, can handle the ball and get to the basket. Then we added, actually during this whole new normal, we added a grad transfer in Kian Green. She's coming from Liberty. Kian is a post player. She's been very efficient and very productive in the post. I think one of the most important things she brings is the experience and a maturity about her and her game that I think is really important for our team. Marta Suarez is from Barcelona, Spain. She is a very versatile player. She could probably play 1 through 5, to be honest with you. She's very intelligent, high skill set, and just like those other players, she is really excited about being at Tennessee.
Besides their skill set, what else about them fits what it means to be a Lady Vol?
Well, they're good people. They are really good people. They're impressive. I think they, they help the culture that we want. And I'm super excited for them, for our fans to meet them and to have them on our team.
With the new girls and also the returners, I know there's a lot of things in the air as to if we're going to have sports again, and I'm sure they've been hearing that as well. How do you just keep everyone on the same track, the same mindset, and not worry about the what ifs that are going on?
Yeah, that's tough. We try to make sure we're very transparent, and if we know something, if we have a piece or a little nugget of information, then we want to share it with our team. We've had team meetings over Zoom. We have stayed in contact with them individually with phone calls, and I think we have to proceed as if we'll be back and working out and playing games on schedule. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. So we're going to proceed like we'll be in a normal fall.
Well, this weekend is Mother's Day, and you're obviously a mother to Jackson and Kylie, but you're also like a second mom to these girls. Why is that role so important to you?
Well, for years, John and I, we didn't have children. I mean, we were married 14 years before we had Jackson. And I think the reason we waited, we were never missing that piece. We always felt like, I think these players really filled that void or filled that gap. And it still happens. It is different when you have your own children, for sure. But I still look at them like family, and I know that some are coming from hundreds of miles away. They're going to miss home, and they're going to miss their people. And I'm not trying to be their mom, but I'm trying to be supportive. I'm trying to be a family member to them. I'm trying to give them love, help nurture them, as well as coach them. I think those are important things.
And you've talked about this before, but what is it like seeing your team interact with your own children?
I think one of my favorite parts about jumping on a road trip or right before a game, our kids get out there and get right in the middle of our team. And it makes me happy because this is my life. This is my life. And I love what I do. I love my work. I love our team. I love our program. And I love our children to be able to see that work. My mom told me a long time ago, if you want to make somebody happy, be kind to their child. And when I see my team loving on my children, it means a lot to me. I think it's an amazing way for our kids to grow up. And I'm appreciative that our team will take the time to do that. But that, honestly, it's another reason why we've got to have great people.
That's right. Well, Coach, I just want to thank you for joining me this morning, and I just want to wish you a happy Mother's Day as well.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.